We've covered a wide range of welfare issues tonight, and I just wanted to highlight one in particular, which has great resonance in my constituency of Reading East, and I believe indeed in the Minister's constituency in Aldershot as well. And that is the case of Gurkha soldiers who retired before 1997. As many members across the House will know, the Gurkhas have served our country with distinction over more than 200 years. However, soldiers who retired before 1997 receive very modest pensions, far smaller than other British soldiers. And indeed, many veterans live in my constituency and they manage to exist on a very small income in a high-cost part of the country. And that experience is common across parts of West London, parts of Hampshire, other areas which are close to where their regimental base is in the northern part of Hampshire. And I have to say this unfair treatment has led to a determined campaign by both Gurkha veterans and other former British soldiers to make good this wrong. Sadly, in the last few months, this led to a number of Gurkhas going on hunger strike, and I went to visit the hunger strikers as they took their action outside Number 10, which was a very moving experience, and I would like to pay tribute to them and others who've supported the campaign. I do appreciate that the Minister and indeed the Secretary of State have now intervened and responded to the Gurkhas' concerns, and they are about to have discussions with the Government of Nepal. I do welcome that, and I support the Minister's work on this, and I look forward to a better outcome. However, I would like to remind him that this issue has been dragging on for some time, some years indeed, and for many of the families involved, this is a very difficult time. Prices are rising, many families are living on very modest incomes, as I said, often in relatively high cost of living parts of the country, and I do believe we should be doing so much more for them. They are a wonderful part of our armed forces and have given such great and noble service to this country. So I would urge the Minister to do everything he can to look into this case, to speed up the discussions with Nepal. I do appreciate that the Nepalese have appointed a new ambassador, and that has led to some further delays. However, I would urge the Minister to try and expedite this important matter. I realise it is difficult. Of course, it is difficult and it will take time, but we very much would appreciate his full attention on this matter. Would he perhaps update the House on this important issue when he comes to the dispatch box? And indeed, would he be able to write to me to update me on this important point? There is a great deal resting on it for many, many local people within my constituency, and they would very much appreciate a word of reassurance from him on this important matter.